As you can see that on the home screen, we are having a category name like recommended song. Inside that category, we are having a multiple songs. Now we can horizontally scroll the songs and we can see a list of songs. Now in the songs, we are having the song image, the song title, along with that the artist name. Now if we further scroll to the bottom, we can see a different category name like new release songs, my playlist, email songs, and Ellen Walker songs. Now if you horizontally scroll the songs, we can see a different songs. Now when we click on the song, what gonna happen? Let's see.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Now when I click on any song, it will start playing in a floating prayer. Alright, now here we can see that we are having the song image on the bottom. After that we are having the song title, and below that we are also having the song artist name. After that we are having a previous button to go back to the previous song. After that we are having a play pause button to play pause the song. After that we are having a next button to went to the next song. Now let's click on the previous button. So if I click on previous button, it went to the previous song. Alright, now let's click on the next song. So when I click on next song, it went to the next song. Alright, now let's play the song. Now as you can see that all the button is working perfectly. Now we can also forward the song if you want by just clicking on this slider. Now let's play the song once more. Awesome. Now after that, what we're gonna do, if we play a song like this, let's click on this. Now if you see that when I play a song where the title name is bigger, so what gonna happen, it is start showing a moving text like in a normal music player which we saw. So we also gonna learn that how to build a music moving text as well. Now when I click on floating player, let's see. Now when we click on floating player, it's open to the player screen. Here we can see a back button icon. After that we are also having a playing now text. After that we are having the song image. Below that we are having the song title and the artist name. After that we are having a mute and mute functionality. Now let's play the song. Now when I click on mute, the song get mute. Now let me pause the song. After that we are also having a repeat functionality. So if I click on repeat, so it's gonna be a repeat queue functionality. If I make it again click on this, so it become repeat one. Okay, so this is the thing which we also gonna learn that. After that we are having a shuffle functionality. So when we click on this shuffle button, it start playing the song in a shuffle manner. So let's click on that. Alright, as you can see that when we click on shuffle icon, it's start playing the song in a different order. Here we can see a like icon. If I click on this like icon, the song get liked. After that we are having this increase slider where we can move the song in a forward as well as backward, whatever we want. Alright, now also that you can see that here we are showing that how many seconds the song is had been played and how many the song has been remained. So this is the thing which we also gonna build it up. Here we are having a previous button icon. Now let's click on this, it went to the previous song. Now if I click on next button, it went to the next song. Alright, now let's click on the back button. After that we also gonna see that how to implement a drawer navigation in a stack navigation like this. As you can see that how good looking the drawer navigation is it. Here we are having a close button to close the drawer navigation. After that we can also close the navigation by just dragging like this. We can also open the drawer navigation just by dragging like this. Alright, here we can see a dark mode and a light theme icon as well. Here we in the drawer item we are having a profile, liked song, language, context us, FAQs, setting. Now let's click on liked song. Once we click on liked song, here we can see the list of liked song whatever we had liked. Now let's go back. Now after that, again if you open the drawer, here we can see the light icon. Now let's click on the light icon. The app went to the light mode. As you can see that the light mode is looking awesome. Now let's see the player screen as well. So in the light mode, this is the how our app looks like. This is looking too good, right? What do you think, guys? It is looking good or not? Just let me know in the comment section. Alright, now let's click on this drawer navigation as well. Now let's make this dark theme as it was. Now there's one more thing which I just want to show you guys, that is called, now let's go to the setting. Currently we are having the system theme as a dark theme. Now let's make it the light theme. Alright, now let's go to the app. Now as you can see that when I back to my app, the app suddenly become to the light mode. Now again let's go back to the setting and let's make it dark theme. Now we make the system theme as a dark theme. Now let's open the app and see what theme is it. As you can see that it is system theme. Now currently as you can see that on the system we are having a dark theme and our apps suddenly sync up with the system theme. So this is the thing which we are going to build it up from scratch. So if you're someone who is beginner to React Native, or who is someone who is really passionate to build apps in React Native, so you are at the right path. So in this video we are going to build this awesome beautiful looking React Native music player from scratch, along with that dark theme and the light theme as well. At the last we are also gonna see that how to deploy or how to publish your app on the Play Store as well. Okay, for this all the songs, how we can access these songs to, for this all the songs we are going to use this ncsio.com website. Alright, so we can download the songs from this website and we can use it. Alright, now after that downloading that, we're gonna store this all the songs on Supabase. So Supabase has a one functionality called storage functionality where we can store our all the songs. Alright, so we will also teach you guys it's how to store the songs on Supabase as well. After that, as you can see that we are having this, I will also this Figma link. I will also provide this Figma link so you guys can also build this music player from yourself as well. So as you can see that this is the theme for the, this is the all the screen for light theme. Here we are having a dark mode theme as well. So I will provide this Figma link in the description box as well, so you can also check it out. Apart from that, I will also provide this GitHub link as well. And before starting this tutorial, please let me know guys how excited you are from on out of 10, and please let me know from which country are you or from which state you are. Alright, so let's get it started and let's do the project setup.